Wall Street is opening this morning with investors trying to figure out the latest changes to President Trump's tariff policies. The president now insists he granted no exceptions for electronics made in China, like cell phones, even though that announcement was made on Friday. The latest CBS News poll shows 58% of Americans oppose the U.S. placing new tariffs on imported goods.
The lion's share of electronics sold here in the U.S. come from China. So there was this huge sigh of relief on Wall Street this weekend when the administration announced that many of those products would be exempt from the president's massive new tariffs on Chinese goods. But now President Trump says there aren't no exemptions. After all, they're only temporary. And he says more announcements will be coming in the near future.
After a week of market turbulence, President Trump is defending his ever-changing tariff plans.
You have to have a certain flexibility, and we're doing really well, and financially our country is going to be stronger than it's ever been.
On Friday night, U.S. Customs released this bulletin, notifying importers that electronics like smartphones and laptops would be excluded from the reciprocal tariffs on China that now stand at 145%. But yesterday, Trump posted that there was no tariff exception announced on Friday. Electronics, he said, are just moving to a different tariff bucket. Trump was still explaining last night.
And we wanted to uncomplicate it from a lot of other companies because we want to make our chips and semiconductors and other things in our country.
Democrats argued it was just more evidence that Trump's tariff policy is being crafted on the fly. Here at home, the new CBS News poll finds that when it comes to his handling of the economy, Trump's approval rating has dropped from 51% just over a month ago to 44% now. 3 in 4 Americans say his tariff plan will raise prices in the short term, and nearly half expect it to raise prices in the long term, too. Still, on Air Force One last night, the president had this message for U.S. trading partners.
They took advantage of our country, and we're just not going to let that happen anymore.
Over the weekend, China lobbed another grenade in this trade war, suspending exports of critical minerals and magnets that are used in the production of everything from cars to drones to missiles. That's on top of the 125% tariff that the Chinese have now applied to all U.S. goods entering their country.